All right, so here's the installation of the EMG JAX pickups. So I'm going to take out the existing pickups in this passive DJ4 Lakland bass. There's the new EMG pickups. And this is supposed to be 100% solderless installation. Here you see me using the soldering pen to try to remove the pickups from my last installation, but I decided to just trim them instead, and I can deal with it later. So let's get those out. Now I'm going to need the control plate, so I'm taking off all the existing knobs and output jack because those all come with the EMG system. So now I'm connecting wires to the EMG pickups. The wiring and diagram is, you have to look at it for a little bit at first, but it's very easy. In fact, it was the funnest part to figure out. So there I am using the control plate and putting the two volume pickups and one passive tone knob on there, or one tone knob, I should say, and the output jack. And then it was just following a map, putting all the wires in the right place. It was color coded. It was easy to get everything into that red battery bus, and then fitting a 9-volt battery under there took a little squirminess, but I got it in, drilled it all back together, got the pickup heights. I put them a little low so that I can get it strung up, and then I raise them to taste. Here we go. So in conclusion, to be honest, this was not a fair comparison of pickups, as the single coil 70s pickups that I had in there are actually some of my favorites. They just didn't sing very well in this bass. I have them in my main jazz bass and love them to death. They have a much more even frequency response across the spectrum. The EMG JAX series are very high-end sounding, very hi-fi sounding. There is so much clarity in the high end that we're not that used to hearing. When I went to attenuate it with the tone knob, I liked that even less. It worked a bit, but it seemed like it attenuated it too much and sounded kind of muffled. But I will keep these pickups in this bass. I like having maybe one of my basses a little more hi-fi for some trickery and fun stuff. So if you are into that hi-fi sound, more aggressive tone on the bass, then these are the pickups for you. I do appreciate the clarity, slight scoopedness, and the completely solderless installation was a breeze. In fact, it was even fun to do. I haven't tried them in a band setting yet, where mids are usually pretty important to be heard and to cut through and to have some character. But I'm not giving up on them. They are pretty amazing for what they are. So going to leave these in there for a while, and I really hope that this installation and comparison has been helpful for some of you out there. Thanks a lot.